Say what you want, you gon' have to do it. Lot of niggas out here getting wild, they bout to lose it. He ain't been the same since he put it out to shoot it. Niggas acting gangsta, homie, you gon' have to prove it. Ain't had shit to lose, now I'm getting to that money. Hold up, thought a broke boy said son. If you see me lonely, nigga, please don't make assumptions. I got slavers in the cup, and they not afraid of busting. Ain't afraid to light them up like the end of my blood. Night and day I'm making moves, so I been staying up. All this money here to prove it. I been getting paper cuts, circle small.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Top Rank Report. As I've said before, I go by many names, but for simplicity's sake, you can call me Lido Polo 626. I am also joined by the owner of CWS, a man who also wears many names.
Absolutely. I mean, we ain't got to go over the list of every name you call me, but today I'm just Mr. Carter. And look, man, this is a real special show today. Before I introduce our guests, I want to say something and make it real clear, because I know I'm about to get a bunch of messages from people who been hitting me wanting to come on the Top Rank Report, and I said no. So understand that the Top Rank Report and the Carter Report are two different things. The point of the Top Rank Report is to review the latest war zones or the pay-per-views or the direction or Top Rank business. The point of the Carter Report, that's for me to ask you about your entire career, quote unquote. So if you want to come up here on this platform, understand that you're not coming on here to talk to me about who you're beefing with, where you've been, what you've been doing, because all that shit doesn't matter. This is Top Rank. This is CWS. This is BWA. So as long as y'all got that understanding, I'm open to having some of y'all on here. But today, a man who goes back with me so long, I'm talking, I was in high school with this. You know what I'm saying? That's how far this goes back. It's my pleasure to bring one of my bestest amigos on planet Earth, and someone who y'all know is Matt Diesel, who y'all need to know is Q Sav, and we'll get into that. Sav, Matt Diesel, 5-star general, 4-star go hard, CWS World Heavyweight Champion, former international champion, undefeated, the longest undefeated streak ever in CWS, the man who took down Black Jesus at Under Siege. Matt Diesel, welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good? How y'all doing?
Man, I'm feeling great, and I'm feeling good that you're here. I mean, this is something we've been trying to get done for a while now.
For sure.
Lido Polo was holding us up, and now that he's ready, we can get to it. So, Lido, I'm going to let you get started, man. Shoot off to the champ, ask him the first question. We going to go back and forth for everybody who's in the comments. First of all, wait a minute. I'm tripping. You know what I'm about to say. Matter of fact, Matt Diesel, Sav, why don't you do the honors and tell them what I'm about to say?
Man, they better hit that like button. They
There
better share this shit. They better comment. Better not see more views than likes in this bitch. Y'all better show love and support, man. Y'all gonna get great content out of this nigga, man. I tell him all the time, every time we make an episode, he know what he doing. Ain't nobody doing it like him. Y'all better support, and then we're going to keep running it up and doing what y'all like.
You heard it from the champ. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. Please and thank you. All right, Lido, go ahead and ask the first question, good brother.
And let's appreciate the needle movers for a second. But I digress. Now,
that would be Matt Diesel, but anyway, go ahead.
Wow. Now, might seem like a bit of a basic question to start off with, but, you know, let's take a deep dive into your mind real quick.
Oh, shit.
What was your mindset when you formed the 1%?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. For those that don't know, I did come up with that name, 1%, but there was a purpose behind that. It ain't just something we threw out there. I really look at myself as, you know, one of the hardest workers in the room. You feel me? Every day is you got to grind. You got to get to it. You can't cheat the grind. And I always preach that to my brothers. And I always surround myself with people who do the same, carry themselves the same, or you know what I'm saying, even smarter than me. People who got experience, and that comes from my brothers, NTG, Von Hollywood. Um, and yeah, that's just it's a lifestyle. It ain't just 1%. It ain't just a gang. It ain't just a family, man. That's a lifestyle. We do this shit. You feel me?
And it's funny that you mentioned Von Hollywood because we'll give you some time to address some of those things later in this program. And it's funny that you mentioned the grind because, people don't seem to realize that, you've been a part of Top Rank since, the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The small days, back in, Rhode Island and stuff. And to see, now that Top Rank is such on a massive scale, how does it feel to be, the world heavyweight champion of CWS? How does it feel to represent the brand?
It's been a long time coming, but it's perfect timing. You feel me? I had to experience, ups and downs. I had to go through all that shit. I had to face trials and tribulations, setbacks, whatever. I had to go through all that, and just to get here, you feel me? I had to let my brothers shine too. Can't forget my brothers. I'm always gonna put my brothers first. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably the most selfless person you'll meet around here, and that ain't just coming out of my mouth. That's you can hear from others. But straight up, yeah, this is. I'm grateful to say the least. I work hard for this. I make sure that it don't matter what it is. If I'm out in the ring or cutting a promo, you're gonna get the best of me. And you can ask anybody. I came a long way. This shit didn't come natural. I'm not gonna act like I just had it in me. But one thing I always had was the work ethic, and I think it's paying off right now.
Absolutely. And I want y'all to see, everybody in this live stream, I told this man to ask him a question. You see how he fucked around and asked two? He's trying to take over the room. He's trying to blackball me. I want y'all to understand what he's doing.
You don't like blackball records?
Well, you can't blackball me because Anyway, so let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Now, I agree with everything you said. And first of all, that promo you cut on the last episode was fucking amazing. I was watching it with some other roster members, and I'm not going to name them on here because I don't know if they want to be out there because, they so what they gimmick, but they was like, yo, that shit is amazing. Like, he the best in the world. I'm trying to tell people.
So you're being chatty?
What'd you say?
Yeah.
Being chatty? Why don't you name names, bro?
You see how I didn't cut you off when you was talking. Now you cutting me off, right? Why don't you be quiet, sit there, and just shut up and dribble? So anyway, It took a while to get here, and let's go back a little bit real quick. So you had first came in at a real interesting time when we had stopped doing CWS initially, and we was doing WCW, and you came in, Mr. WCW, Matt Diesel. You had Broken Dream as your theme song, and you was even good back then, but now it's like you're so much better than that. You done grown so much. And why don't you just tell the people real quick how the environment was back then when you came into CWS versus how it is now?
Well, I don't even know where to start, but I mean, back then it was just, there was all the originals in here. And then you look at now, you see there's a lot of people coming from other places joining in because they seen what we built from the ground up. And, it just all became a success so quick. But like I said, I had to earn this shit. I was hanging around with I wasn't with the top dogs from the jump. You know what I'm saying? I had to work myself up here. It was all, I was probably getting second matches on the fucking card. You know what I'm saying? I had to work my way up here, and that's kind of what I had to say about that.
You definitely grinded. You worked for it, and really creative. I'll tell you, when I asked you, yo, how do you feel about making a theme song? When we came back and started this whole new, gimmick and 4-star General 5, yo, why don't you make a theme song, man? That song is so fucking fire. It's hard for me to pick which one I like better between the 4-star and the 5-star. They're both that classic. I mean, that 4-star General song is classic. Explain the mindset when he was making that song.
Oh, I had to find some shit that was gonna turn me up, and something that I could walk out to for real, and just like, you know, I want to share my energy with the crowd. And 4-star go hard. That's what it's all about. That's what I represent. Going hard. Had to put that shit in there.
And it came out great. All right, see,
I
now
appreciate
I got my 2 off. Now you can talk.
You sure?
Go ahead, talk. Go ahead.
Anyway, so we had mentioned the fact that you're very keen on making your music. What got you into rapping and all that? Do you have any projects coming up?
To answer your first question, that was since a little kid, since the age of 7. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with a parent that was consistently involved in making music, playing numerous amount of instruments, and even sharing some vocals too. But my pops is I always give him credit because he's the reason I got my first computer, mic, software, all that. That was all him that provided that for me, and I'm grateful for that. So since a kid, I've been playing with these softwares and trying to figure them out, and listening to instrumentals, starting from recording on the computers to actually having a mic, and then meeting a producer. Shout out David Ford, that's my guy, D4. Meeting a producer and having him send me beats. So now I got original beats. It ain't straight off of YouTube or nothing like we was doing back in the day. So yeah, long story short, that's how that went. And what's the second question again?
Do you have any projects coming?
Oh yeah, we got projects coming up. I'm not gonna mention titles or nothing, but I'm gonna say 2 projects this year minimum, and we definitely got some videos on the way.
See, that's how you do it. First of all, I mean, that was a big ass question. I mean, god damn it. And you asked 2 big ass questions in one. You could have, asked one, let him answer it, ask another. Come on, what you doing, Lito? I know you a Fed and all, but you don't know how to ask questions, especially you work at the Feds, bro.
How do you know that I work at the Feds? What is
I
this
saw it in
Fed talk?
2004 and BWA.
I don't know what you're
Man.
talking about, bud. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nigga. Hey,
You accusing me of certain things. I mean, if you want to go to trial, then you could probably accuse me of that.
I want the record to show I bought him up being a Fed, and he wants to take me to court now. Look,
I did not.
You just offered me a trial, did you not?
Those
Okay.
words did not come out of my mouth.
Oh, now you didn't say it. Okay, so let's double back. Now I'm gonna walk you around the block. See, can I talk?
Correct.
Can I talk?
Can you speak?
Can I talk? Thank you. I'm gonna walk you around the block now. So I was there from the beginning, right? And I want you all to know, everybody listening now, how proud I am of Sav. Extremely proud. I always knew he could do it. I always knew he had what it took. I always knew he was gonna flourish with this music shit. And for y'all who are just now starting to tap in, y'all better tap in. Stream his music on Apple Music. Go on YouTube. Like the videos. Leave comments. Leave feedback. Support. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be supporting each other. And this Top Rank movement was about more than just this show. And I hope people are starting to understand it. There's a lot of things lined up. I'm starting a merch store. Yes, we come up with t-shirt designs and we split the proceeds. I'm trying to get people to start thinking outside the box and networking. And I saw Sav doing this from the beginning. He's about to hate me right now, but I gotta say it. Y'all know him as Sav. You know what we do him as. This was Max Kush. Or better yet, the most over name of all time on every t-shirt. This is my bro, Arrow Tracks. From the beginning, though. From the beginning. And
nah, you wasn't there for Magic World, bro. You wasn't there for that. You wasn't there for the U-Jam days, bro.
But he worked hard at it. He kept working at it, been consistent, staying consistent. And look now. He has some of the best shit out ever. I tell him he's my favorite rapper, and I mean it. And that's not easy to say with me, because if you know me, you know who I love rapping.
Wait, it's not Max B?
Max B is he's not a rapper. He's an artist. You have to understand that he's a god on earth. It's different.
I
Go
thought
listen to the song. He's singing, he's rapping, he's doing harmonies, all that. He has 5 voices going at once. It's different than rap. You understand that, right?
I thought it was a guy from Harlem. My apologies.
He's top 5. You talking about Cameron? He's top 5. But anyway, we're getting off topic, nigga. God damn. Let me give him flowers. Can I give him flowers? Can I have a moment and give him some flowers? Because I think he deserves the flowers. You should be giving him flowers too. It shouldn't just be me. But
yeah, he's world champion.
Bigger than that, though. His music. I want y'all to really support the music. And I just want to say, on Wax, I'm very, very fucking proud of you and always knew you could do it. And you forever going to be my favorite rapper. And there's more to come, you know. I know Lito just asked about projects. Look, y'all don't know, but you're going to know soon, you know. You're just going to understand the hard work, the talent, the dedication that goes into this. And, you know, what I did want to ask about music is, are you thinking about maybe putting out some t-shirts, maybe putting out some hats and stuff like that, just a little merch so we could represent a little more?
Yeah, for sure. I remember when I first dropped Jungle Survival, me and D4, we was making our designs and stuff. It didn't work out. You know, like got caught up in some other shit, but I don't know. I think that would be a perfect opportunity this year, like to take things up to another level. I'm definitely with it. I'm always open to you know, taking shit to the next level. And of course, I always wanted my own merch. I always wanted, you know, my own hats, all that stuff, and seeing other people wearing it, supporting it, that would be some real love. And I appreciate everything you said too. That's real love right there, man. I love you, bro.
Yeah, I love you too, man. You know I mean it. Unlike, you know, this nigga sitting here, he's just gonna say it now because he thinks, you know, it's a competition because I said it, now he gotta say it. But go ahead, Lito. I'm gonna let you ask a question.
I'm gonna ask 3.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I need y'all to get the likes up. Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. All the way up. Get those likes all the way up, because what you getting right here, you're not getting that in any other podcast. I want y'all to understand that. Like my man Sav said, you know, I don't like to, you know, just let my nuts hang and say it, but they not doing what we do over here. Why I gotta pause that? I said my nuts. I didn't say your nuts or his. I said my nuts hang.
You gotta pause.
I don't gotta pause that. No. Nobody doing what we do over here. That's facts. Like, come on, man. Look at the shows. Look at the podcast. We're giving y'all gumbo, that good gumbo. We even put some sour cream on the top of that motherfucker for you. If you know me, I'm going to make a food reference. It is what it is. I could make other references, but I don't want to get canceled. So get the likes all the way up. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. I'm going to keep saying it, too. I'm going to annoy y'all, too. Like, God damn it, I'm going to like the video. Because this is how we tweak the algorithm.
Yeah,
now you can go ask a question.
You know, we just lost 20 more people.
Go ask a question, good brother.
Anyway, now we had mentioned the 1% earlier in this interview, and it's funny that you mentioned, you know, the fact that, you know, you, Va Hollywood, and NTG are very close, but it seems to me, and it's apparent to some of the other people watching at home, that there might be some trouble in paradise with you 3. What's going on there?
I addressed this on Warzone, but like I said, I ain't gonna make nothing public between 3 of us or anything. You know what I'm saying? Brothers fight. This is just something that's inevitable. It's gonna happen. And like I said, it's how we react to this situation that proves how strong we really are. You know what I'm saying? This is just a phase to me. Von Hollywood's still my brother. NTG always been my brother. And I'm gonna come out with him in the ring. Yeah, he's gonna come out with me. You know what I'm saying? Von Hollywood was just not around. But other than that, that's still my dog. No matter what he said. You know what I'm saying? He in his own world right now. You know what I'm saying? He going through some things. But we all too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm preaching that we gotta stick together. You know what I'm saying? We can't let our enemies have what they want. They don't want us together. Oh, that means like they have a chance. You feel me? And we can't have that. So I just want Von to know, bro, come home, bro. Whatever you going through, we can fix this. We got this. This is the 1%. You feel me? It started with us three. It ain't gonna end with somebody missing. We ain't gonna have missing link. We ain't gonna have 1%. It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta play peacemaker, I'll do it. But y'all know better than this. This is a brotherhood. This is a family. Ain't no separating. You feel me? This shit for life.
So, it's for life, but I mean, there's just too much going on with this situation. And screw Undisputed for just 1 second. I mean, you got VH and domestic charges. You got NTG and his supposed substance abuse. I mean, you got to have some thoughts on that.
Of course,
unless
I got
you're a politician.
Nah, but of course I got thoughts. But it ain't nothing to speak on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come here and speak on their situations. Would that make me look like I'm talking shit behind their back?
I mean, you got purple tie, right? The world just wants to know, man.
The world can want to know, but they're gonna have to see how it play out on Warzone CWS, man. Y'all gotta tap in.
Okay, so let me ask this now. So, do you have any knowledge of a domestic violence situation that Von is in, or you are not aware?
I have no knowledge.
Okay. And do you have any knowledge of NTG having a supposed substance abuse problem, or you have no knowledge?
I have no knowledge.
Okay. See, that's how we get straight answers, folks. He doesn't have knowledge, so maybe guys like Mick Glazer can stop reporting that. Speaking of Mick Glazer, I want to get your thoughts on Mick Glazer, his coverage of CWS, him being the quote-unquote senior insider and executive matchmaker when, I'm getting real Dave Meltzer vibes from him. He's just printing
I thought he was your best friend.
Can you, please? he's just printing nonsense, spreading gossip. I mean, he's saying that NTG he's basically saying NTG's on heroin. He's saying he's on meth and heroin and all these shrooms and pills. He's saying Von Hollywood, he's basically a murderer. How he let him tell it the way he's killing women and hating women. Like, what do you think of this guy's coverage? I think that, it's just, he's doing no favors to the 1% right on the way he's covering you guys. But what do you think?
Just like you said it, that's his goal, I guess. I don't know. Dude came out of nowhere, if you ask me. He wasn't around back then. He wasn't making no noise. He wasn't here when we was here. So what attracted him? I'm going to say it's the 1%. We got the biggest clout up in this bitch. And it's inevitable that some people going to want to steal some shine. And that's clearly what this dude is doing. He's the definition of a clout chaser, if you ask me. Every post he make, he's mentioning one of us. Let's be real. He ain't really talking shit about nobody else. He just focusing on us because we the main attraction. I mean, can you blame him? Fuck it. If you desperate for clout, I guess do it. But it ain't really making him no money. That's the only thing I don't understand. If he getting something out of that, I think we deserve a pay cut.
I completely agree with that. I mean, all he's doing is it's like he's selling out. He's focused on guys like Rudo and guys who they're
nobody.
Yeah, exactly. They're down the back nine. That's all I will say. But I'm glad you gave that answer because this guy out of nowhere, the word Mick Glazer on the last words, I'm like, take a shot every time you hear the word Mick or the name.
If you want people to die, I mean, so be it.
Will you stop? I don't want anybody to die.
It's funny that you mentioned, clout chasing, because this next topic is going to be rather interesting because it's, to my knowledge, that the 1% wasn't just a thing in CWS. See, there's another company that you spent some time in, a little company down in Colorado, let's just say. Would you like to explain your time in that company?
Hold on, before you answer that, I know what y'all are about to say. I came on here on Balance and said I would never address that company again. Look, this is a rare occasion that we have my brother up here, and he was there. So this is vital, what he's about to say, because when I say this stuff, I could be seen as a hater. I could be seen as a bully. Oh my God, he's bullying him. He hates him. He's just saying this. So now you're going to hear his true thoughts that he's never said anywhere. You about to get it. So go ahead, my brother. The question was, would you ask him what was his thoughts on his time there? Is that what you asked?
His time there. And
okay. All right.
We're going to get more into it after we break this part down.
Cool.
Yeah, so basically, I only joined because my brothers are in there. I already, had a discussion with Carter and everything. I was only going to be there if my brothers was there. And I don't know, it wasn't nothing special. You feel me? I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing. It's just being straight up. I was just really there to be there. Because if my brothers need support, I'm there for them. As far as having the two different 1%, we know which one's the real 1% and it's the one that's alive still. Let's be honest. That other 1%, I can't say that anybody in it was really 1% besides the three of us. You know what I'm saying? It just kept growing, and random members, like niggas I didn't even know, was calling themselves 1%. Like, you ain't proved yourself to us or nothing. And it was just like a whole lot of miscommunication, whole lot of nonsense, behind the scenes more so. But on the screen, it was just a whole lot of mess on screen, to be honest. But behind the scenes, it was even worse. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know the half of it. But yeah, we know which one's the real 1%. CWS is the only one, and that's something from the jump too. I said that when I started this shit, I was just gonna be a CWS original, and that was it. I wasn't gonna join none. I never had intentions of joining any other company, because I'm just loyal to my brothers, and I felt like CWS is better than anything out right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way anybody else can compete, and why would I join another show just to join another show when I'm on the best show there is? You feel me? The other show can't compare. It was just something we did for fun.
Let's break down some more of that behind the scenes stuff. What's your thought as on the booker and the promoter of that show? We'll break down some.
Name him. God damn.
Oh, Conrad. Okay, yeah. By all means, let's cut the bullshit here. What's your thoughts on
Chatty Patty?
On Con? Well, I mean, I'm just abiding by the guidelines that was issued through Top Rank, bro. What do you want from me?
My thoughts on it. I ain't really communicate with him like that. You know what I'm saying? It was mostly through my brothers. You know what I'm saying? He asked me something. It was probably through my brothers. Yeah, I ain't really talked to him too much. But from, what I heard, everything was a mess as well. All over the place, especially with, like you said, about the production of the show. I mean, we watched it. If y'all watched it, like, you're not going to sit there and tell me that you got through the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Without skipping some shit or whatever. Like, things was not making sense, bro. And yeah, I don't know what to say about it. Like, I can't even think that I watched
just
the whole
thought of something. Sorry, Matt. I actually just thought of something before we pivot real quick. I want to get your exact thoughts on that multiverse episode. What was your thoughts on that multiverse episode? I want to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Wow, you gonna ask me something I didn't even watch all the way through. I didn't. I'm dead ass. Like, I only skipped to my segment when I watched that show, bro. That's just real.
Man, that production for that show, I knew we was fucked from the beginning, but the exact moment that I said to myself, what the fuck is going on? It was 2 episodes in particular. There was one episode where he had, me, NTG, my call. He had me come out like 20 times in one episode, and I'll never forget.
Oh man,
we're doing commentary, and you hit me on the side because I heard you break because I was doing the Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Tanay. Was it Sugar Ray Tanay? Something like that. I was doing the voice, and I came out again. Yo, must be God. I'm like, oh my God, like again. And sat here on the side. Yo, you broke character. Like that episode, and then I'll never forget a match that went on where literally the match started. The bell rung, and then they're on the opposite sides of the ring. I said, what the fuck am I looking at?
Bro, what about when they got ladders and tables in the middle of the ring, and like previous shot, there was nothing in there. Like,
and then they're on the outside of the ring.
Like the transitions, there was no transition. It was just straight to it.
Oh, man. That show is so trash, and it's amateur.
I ain't trying to shit on it. I'm just like,
I am. It's okay. It was garbage. It sucked. Fuck XW, and then we packed them up, and now they're just like YWF. They don't exist no more. But let's move past that show because obviously we need to talk about some more important things. So BWA. Let's get some of your thoughts on BWA and your history there. I know you and NTG have a lot of history in that brand, and you were the first ever BWA World Heavyweight Champion. Talk to me about that.
BWA, that started as a backyard wrestling company that me and Nathan started. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and the infamous knee. Yeah, those who know.
Crazy.
That asshole. Anyway.
Nah, but it was a good time while it lasted, you feel me? We was just kids, to be real. Just enjoying each other's company, and then it turned to having rappers come on the show and do performances, and I ain't talking about musical performances. I'm talking about wrestling performances. They in matches, taking up main event spots, and then that's when the growing concern came up with me and NTG trying to figure it out. Like this is what Nathan doing. This is the show that he running. And then a bunch of whole other people started coming in, and it just became like a mystery. You know what I'm saying? Every day, every show was something different. And I think that's what a lot of people like about it. It wasn't something that I don't know how to say it, like
customary. It wasn't
very raw.
Same
old. Yeah. It wasn't
very
same old. Yeah, exactly. Just straight up. Didn't know what to expect.
In your face.
Yep, exactly.
A lot of people don't know this, but you are actually the only person to ever hold not only the BWA world title, but the CWS world title. So,
that's right.
Being a proper face of just Top Rank and how far we come, I mean, it's a big deal. And, when your brother says that he's the youngest, CWS world champion of all time, how does that make you feel?
I'm not offended. Like I said, he going through something. But he know what the deal is. He know I got whatever I got, I fucking earned it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to question that. If he feels some type of way, we could talk face to face. I ain't ducking for nobody. But that's my brother. Like, let's be real. That he the champ, I'm the champ. We can coexist. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hate in my heart.
Are you annoyed at all the pick a side, theatrics going on? It has to be one side or the other. You on this side or that side?
Yeah, I don't know who's starting that. I don't know if it's the commentators or, but ain't like I said, ain't no two sides, bro. It's 1%. You feel me? It ain't nothing else but that. They can't be 1%. It's like, what's the point of saying the other 99%? You know what I'm saying? It's just us. It ain't none of that. It's just us. 1%. It's just 1%. It ain't two. It ain't from the other show. It ain't none of that. It's just the three brothers that started this shit. Whoever else rocking with us, they affiliates.
It's funny you mention that because it seems to me that the quote-unquote Godfather has added some members onto his ranks, specifically Travis Sparks and Mark Angle. What are your thoughts on the new additions to the group?
I'm mad at it. My dog NTG, that he a businessman, man. He know what he doing, and I trust him. And of course, he gonna talk to me. It ain't like he just going out here and making moves without addressing it with us. He talked to me, and you know what I'm saying. I gave him the nod. We agreed. Why not pick up somebody like Mark Angle? He was just in the main event with me. You feel me? He earned his shot there. And Travis Sparks, he got a long history in the game. That's a vet. Why not add him? Why not make us more powerful? You feel me?
Interesting you say that because Mick Glazer has it to where NTG's just doing all this stuff and not consulting people. So I'm glad you said that y'all had a conversation. So he didn't just wake up one day and decide, Mark Angle's in, Travis Sparks is in. It was a conversation.
Yeah.
See, this is why we love doing this, because that narrative energy that Mick Glazer's putting out there has been proven wrong. Now, who's going to hold him accountable? We'll ask the question, though. Have you heard from Lil Mikey? I know he is behind bars, and, you know, there's been a lot of talk about his legal situation, when he's getting out. You know, he's still a member of the 1%, and you know, I wonder how he feels seeing Mark Angle in this group with the YouTube title that he's never lost, that got stripped from him because of his incarceration. I just wanted to know if any of you 1%ers, as they call y'all, heard from Lil Mikey. Is he okay?
My boy Mike, okay. He hanging in there. He got his own feelings though, and I feel like that's something he should share on his own. But he hanging in there. Nothing's definite, you know, about his release, but I feel like when that time comes, y'all gonna see the best Mikey y'all ever seen.
I like that answer. Now, champ, seems that, you know, being a world champion, being a man who is the head of the table, the top of the food chain, you're gonna have people who want what you got. That's just this business, you know.
Yeah.
It's the way it goes. And when you're a 1% guy, there's 99% of people who are going to want that spot. But
exactly.
Recently, there's this big man. I don't even know where he's from, where he came from. He seems to be taking a keen interest into you. And at first, I didn't know what his intentions were, and I still don't. But what I do understand is that everybody he's attacked was supposed to face you. Everybody he stalked was supposed to face you. And even when you're moving around, when you're having a match, he's always there. What is up with this guy, and what the hell is going on?
It's funny because, let's be real, I know as much as you do about this guy. The only thing is he's going around, big ass dude, definitely on something. I'm not making accusations. I'm fucking telling facts. He's going around and tagging niggas from behind when Matt Diesel is right here waiting for him to come face to face. You got a problem, you solve it with me straight up. You ain't got to send these subliminal messages. You know what I'm saying? I ain't impressed. There ain't no fear in my heart. I told him, ain't no fear in my heart seeing him do all these things, man. Come and try to do it to me. That's what I'm waiting on.
I mean, let's be real, guys. He might not even be on the roster. I don't know who lets him in every night. I don't know if he got something going on with the security guys working the gates. It's just very weird vibes, very weird energy.
Somehow he been finding his way. I want him to find his way to me. I'm here. I ain't ducking nobody.
It's giving spooky energy. We don't even know his name.
Say it's giving. Ooh, I see you. Look at you getting young. That just blew by. He said it's giving. Holy shit. Y'all, get the likes up. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. Get the likes all the way up. Everybody in the chat, salute to you. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hold on, I got one more question.
Sir.
One more real quick. So, if this man were to want a fight with you, you would be willing to give him everything he's looking for?
Bro, we gonna fight right now. I stay ready, man. Like, y'all know me. I stay ready, so I ain't gotta get ready. Whether he wants to fight next week, pay-per-view, parking lot, it don't matter, man. Matt D's gonna be ready.
Now, I do have one more question. Now, it just got past me. A note got slipped to me. Contract. Now, NTG and Von Hollywood, these guys are clearly at the end of their contract. They both had one Warzone date. NTG fulfilled his on the last episode. Von Hollywood is fulfilling his on the next episode. And then they have an opt-out for that match. I understand your contract is up next year. Are you looking for the same kind of money that they're looking for when it's time for you to sign the fully max guarantee deal also?
They know what I'm worth. And they know what my brother's worth too. You know what I'm saying? You lose one of them, you gonna lose all of us. That's just how it is. 1% don't roll without each other. But yeah, I'm looking for my payday. I think I deserve this shit. Like I said, I worked my butt off to get to the spot where I'm at now. Now that I'm world champion, what, I'm gonna settle for less? Yeah, nah, pay me. Back up that Brinks truck.
Oh, you Mr. Carter, you better get that money together. You gonna be paying a lot of motherfuckers. All right, Lito, go ahead. My bad, I didn't mean to cut in so much.
Nah, I just had one simple question before, we get your thoughts on some of these commenters and some of the comments that's been read over the last couple of weeks. You talk about 4-star general, 5-star general. When you're getting your 6 stars?
Oh shit, y'all can call me 6-star right now. It don't matter. It don't matter what number's in front of that general. Just know he gonna show up. It ain't no fear. It ain't nothing that gonna stop Matt Diesel from putting on the show and just showing y'all what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? I'm the 5-star general because of this whole 1% thing. But best believe it don't matter how many stars, bro. I'm gonna show niggas.
God, I love the confidence in this man. Jesus Christ. This is giving me life right now. Everybody out there, aspire to be like this man and you'll go far in life. Go ahead, Lito.
Now, over the course of some weeks, there's been some, albeit odd takes with some of the commenters. What's your thoughts on some of the comments you've been getting that, you don't speak as much and, you're not necessarily moving needles? What is your thoughts on that?
Shit, it don't faze me.
That? He's not moving needles? Who said that?
Guys like, Kruger Gomez and Kano Walker.
They said that Matt Diesel isn't moving needles?
I believe that was a comment that was listed on one of the earlier episodes. If I do,
go ahead, champ.
I don't want to misquote nobody. So for people, he's spreading lies. If that was mentioned.
Shit, if that was early on, I mean, ask them that shit again and see what they say. If they still saying that,
they have mentioned that you don't speak as much. And what is your response to that?
That's crazy because I think I'm on every episode. And if I ain't wrestling, then I'm talking. If I'm not talking, then I'm wrestling. I don't know what more they can ask for. But don't worry. That shit motivation. That shit fuel to the fire. Y'all see what I did last episode, and I was just talking. Wait until I'm doing more.
Let me say something real quick, because, let me address this. Because, what the fuck do people want? And I'm going to ask that question and be so sincere, because people say they want people to talk more. Then I get a bunch of segments in an episode from a person. Then they say they're being spammed. They leave comments saying they want more. I give them more. Then it's a bunch of complaining. Oh my God, this motherfucker's all over the show. Oh my God. Man, these guys are hogging the camera. So what do people want?
Rockstone.
Don't make me call Rockstone the name we call him in promos on here. I didn't want to do it. Look, Diesel's on the last episode. Diesel was at the pay-per-view. Diesel was on the go-home show to the pay-per-view. Diesel's on the next episode, cutting a promo and a segment. And guess what? The episode after that, so wait a minute, Shadow Life, he's on a promo. The episode after, Open Your Eyes, he's in a match. And guess what? The go-home show, Erase the Slate, he's in a match. Oh my God. That's a lot of Matt Diesel for someone who's not on the show and doesn't talk. Come on, y'all.
I'm the world champ, man. I'm on the show. Y'all watching?
Believe that's the real question there. But before we wrap this up, let's take a time to do some name association.
Oh shit.
Let's do it.
So what are the parameters for this name association? The first word that comes to mind or just a brief synopsis on it?
Either or, however he
We'll do the brief synopsis.
You know, since he don't speak enough.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, let's do a synopsis since you don't speak enough. Yeah. Because they're attracted to your voice, bro. So you gotta like say more and give them what they want.
Well, let's start with somebody whose name has been mentioned earlier, Rudo.
Rudo. That's a good little nemesis, a little rival I got. Shit, we had a couple matches on the other show. We had a few matches in CWS. Whooped his ass every single time came around. You know what I'm saying? He's a little tune-up. Shout out Rudo.
Question: did you get a piece of his wife?
I ain't worried about that shit, but I ran through shit, man.
Okay. Trey Jeter.
Trey Jeter. I don't know too much about it, dude. All I know is he been talking a whole lot of shit about my brother NTG, and I hope he got the balls to back it up.
Rockstone.
Rockstone, another rival, but one of my better rivals. You feel me? We did some historic things. You know what I'm saying? 3 stages of hell. Y'all, if y'all ain't see that, y'all better tap in. Definitely worth your entertainment. But you know, I give credit where it's due. He did take my international championship. But that only allowed me to transition to better things. You feel me? So, shout out Rockstone.
Neith Hinton.
Neith, that's a legend in the fucking game, man. That nigga been around a little too long. But that's my dog for sure. You know what I'm saying? There's respect there. You know what type of time we on though. You know what I'm saying? Don't cross us and think shit is sweet over here still.
Mark Angle.
He's an up and comer. I'm saying a lot of potential. 1% now. But to me, he still got a lot to prove. I gave him the nod because, like I said, a lot of potential. He definitely got what it takes, or at least I know he could get there. But still work to do. I look forward to seeing him grow, though.
Khan.
I ain't really got much to say, bro. I don't know.
Nathan Roberts.
Oh my God, of course.
Shit. That's family. That's family. A lot of history as far as going back to BWA and all that. Y'all, I ain't gonna spoil none, but you know, y'all see how it play out. But you know, since coming to CWS, it ain't been we've been on and off. You feel me? As far as being brothers like we once were. Hope things patch up, of course, because like I said, I ain't got no hate in my heart. I'm just out here doing me and doing what I got to do to make sure I'm successful. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to ride with me or you don't, it's up to you. I'm going to keep going. This train going to keep moving. But yeah, of course, I got his back. When shit hit the fan, I got his back. That's all he need to know.
A little bit of someone left field here. AAA.
I mean, that's an affiliate. You know what I'm saying? If my brothers fuck with you, I'm gonna fuck with you. And that's all it is right now with me and them.
Does Mr. Carter have any names he'd like to ask before we try and conclude this?
Mr. Carter's not here, but I'll ask some questions.
Oh, which hat are you wearing?
You're wearing a red hat, so sit over there.
You're wearing the XWE one, my bad.
You can go fuck yourself. All right. Von Hollywood.
Von, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? No matter what we going through right now, I'm always calling my brother that because that's really what it is. That's family. We go way back. None of this bullshit going on right now gonna change that. I hope he knows that. If you don't, you should, bro. You know better than that. We ain't moving without you. I hope you're not moving without us.
Mr. Carter.
It's another dude that's ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? Started off as like his prodigy. You feel me? That's what they was calling me back then. You know, the future, Mr. WCW, Mr. CWS. You know, he labeled me that. Cause he did see potential in me, but shit been on and off, you know what I'm saying? He not rocking with us right now. So, you know, I'd advise him to make a, you know, investment in us if he trying to make some money. But, you know, to each his own.
Raging Redneck Ray Geddes.
Shit. That's a dude that caused us a lot of problems in the past. A lot of people saying they seen his faces recently, and I know my brothers don't like the sound of that, so we gonna be prepared.
And last but not least, NT motherfucking G.
NTG, that's my dog till I fucking die, bro. Lot of history. Literally grew up with each other, me, him, Nathan. You know, it's a lot of shit I could say. I don't really know what to start, but he know what it is. That's my brother 4L. I got his back no matter what. When it come to him, man, ain't no choosing sides. It's one side, and that's me and him. You feel me?
I want to say, that's Mr. Polak over there. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Polo. Oh, shit. Mr. Polo.
I'm not Russian.
Okay, good. I can't be saying. I forget. We're in a different world. My humor. I hope y'all aren't offended.
Or from Poland.
That means, you know.
But it did take the walk there.
If you're offended by what I said, maybe your month is June. Anyway.
Or you're from San Francisco?
Ooh, don't go there. Mr. Polo, would you happen to have any further questions before I close this motherfucker out?
I believe I am currently satisfied with the threshold in which we have.
We usually read comments, but we don't want to do that on this episode. We wanted to give you all a little something different. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of us, you know what I'm saying, mixed in with this. Give y'all a little chance to get to know your world champion. I hope y'all walk away from this bigger fans than you were before. And if you walk away hating, you can just walk away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't support Matt Diesel, you don't support CWS. So there you go. Hey, champ, man, I just want to say.
1%.
Wait, what'd you say?
Or you don't support the 1%.
Now who got the
better
purple
support
tie?
the 1%?
Y'all, I mean,
you bought it up. I didn't even say 1%. You bought it.
my tie is pinstripe.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's corporate. Top rank, buddy.
Man, that shit ugly.
yeah, I haven't known feds to wear ties really, and you know, I mean,
What do you mean by that?
you probably have
I
a knee
don't
brace.
carry no
on.
badge.
That's what you do got on, a knee brace.
I got my holster.
Yeah. Oh, a holster. Are we talking gun violence on here? At a time like this in our country, you're talking about guns.
I mean, I'm a NRA member. You know.
Well, we have License to Kill coming up.
Funny you
We
mention that.
have On Deadly Ground after that. And we definitely have a Halloween treat for you all this year. We're doing something a little different this year. Halloween Havoc 5 will not be continuing the Thorn story this year because we're doing something different this year. But Halloween Havoc 6 will pick up with the Thorn Titantron. Let's just say we getting gully. We coming to the hood this Halloween.
And let's not forget, a certain gate will be opened.
Yes, a certain gate will be open, and if the gate is attached to Tiana Trump, it'll be welded open. But
Or it would be gaping.
turn off. See, gaping means that she been,
I mean, what would you expect?
She's a throat goat anyway. But look, bro, we get into a different kind of conversation. This is the kind of conversation that Mark Ang would be very happy to have on here. We want to sort of keep it PG, but fuck it. I'm asking out though, since you made me go there.
Why me?
Off the top of your head, the number one porn star of all time to you, Sav, is
Get out of here.
Number one porn star. Wow.
your favorite. I don't want to say number one because you're gonna say someone overrated like fucking Lisa Ann. Who's your favorite porn star? See?
Hold up, give me a second.
I gotta answer this.
You gotta answer. Tell him first.
What's your favorite porn star?
There's an ancient saying in Sangala. Bumadringa torta.
What does that mean, good brother?
Your godmother's pussy.
Wow, that's so disrespectful. You lucky I don't get offended easy, good brother. You lucky I don't have a godmother. Because this size 11 would be straight up your ass. Pause.
Wow.
And I'm talking shoes, y'all. I'm talking shoes. No.
You gotta pause that.
I'm talking shoe size. Shoe size, people. Let's not go crazy now. All right. So that's your answer. Well, I'll give my answer while you're thinking. My favorite of all time is Lily Tai because, she was quite special to me. She's Cambodian and black. And look, man.
Roxy Reynolds?
Nah, Roxy Reynolds was a bad motherfucker in her day. I had the Hood DVD with her and look, man. The days of DVDs, see, y'all too young. Y'all listen, I'm not talking about y'all here. The day of DVDs, y'all too young. I just came up with some random ass quick bit questions. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is a new segment called Quick Takes. So these are a bunch of quick questions for my man. So who's your favorite porn star?
Fuck it. I'm gonna say this bitch named Brandy Bay.
Brandy Bay. I never heard of her, but I'm gonna look her up.
Me neither. What the fuck?
Brandy Bay.
Old Brandy Bay, like younger Brandy Bay. Now
she's been out for a minute. Oh, okay.
She got a lot of plastic done, so.
Okay, I see.
Is that before or after Pac died?
Favorite rapper all time?
Nipsey.
Rest in peace to young Nipsino, man. Hustle. Yeah. Marathon continues. That's that man right there. And we're day ones too, so
we
day ones.
Don't know Nipsey how we know Nipsey.
Facts. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Eddie Guerrero.
Latino Heat. I love that. I love that answer.
Yeah.
Favorite food of all time. And you know what? After yesterday, because I know Envy Snitch Ass wants to tell you something I said, which I didn't say, but he's going to tell you.
My favorite food is wings.
Wings? That's your favorite food? Wow, that's
my go-to.
Buffalo? Honey barbecue?
I like the barbecue.
I use blue cheese on mine. I don't know if you do. Yeah, it has to be
blue cheese.
Blue cheese on my off-whites.
Now, there's this thing called, I think I'm pronouncing it right, called ketchup, right? Now, Envy's going to tell you I shitted on ketchup, which is shitting on your culture. I did not shit on ketchup. I told him to eat different food. That is not me shitting on it.
On it.
How did I shit on it?
You said you wouldn't care to try it, bro. You said
I never said that.
Why say these things?
I never said I would not try it. I told you not to. I told you eat something different. That's what I said.
You won't swear in a bowl of ketchup right now that you did not. You said those things.
I never said those slanderous things, and I'm appalled that you would paint me.
It's worth trying, bro. It's worth trying.
Favorite CV food?
Pastel.
Pastel.
Okay.
Yeah. Since day one.
Shout out Pastel.
When I was in school a couple of years ago, like one of my classmates was CV, and I was like shocked because I never even seen any of y'all around here in Jersey, and I'm like, wow, really? That's crazy. And then he told me he's from Rhode Island. I'm like, makes sense.
Either Rhode Island or Massachusetts. Take your pick.
If you could have a dream car, what would it be? You're gonna get it one day. That's
dream car.
What's your dream car?
I'm gonna go. It's a little basic, but Rolls Royce.
Okay, Rolls Royce Don. I know what to get you when we up. Okay, a Rolls Royce got you.
In your Bentley car?
Favorite sneaker.
I'm not a sneakerhead like that, to be real. I just like what I like. But I like the questions. I rock that a lot.
I feel you on the sneakerhead time. I'm a Tim's nigga when it comes to boots. I love boots. I love
ACG?
ACGs with fire, bro. But I fuck with sneakers.
What about polo boots?
They alright. A little overpriced, but they alright. My shit is sunglasses. I love Ray-Ban. I'm a sunglasses nigga. That's like the exotic. What's something about you that few people know that you don't mind sharing? Something random, anything. Something random about you.
I go to college, I guess. Yeah, I'm a major in social work, believe it or not. I'm graduating this year.
Show that knowledge, college.
Shouts out to you for graduating this year.
Yes, sir.
Envy, you got any random questions for him? Just quick random questions before we get up out of here.
What brand is your purple tie?
There's only one brand, bro. And that's 1%.
Versace, Burberry, something. Give me something.
Nah, we got our own shit, bro. We making our own money off it.
Where the merch at? Yo,
1% is the brand, you heard me?
Get out of here.
Shout out Diesel Power.
You be a master politician, I swear.
Shout out Diesel Power. Shout out NTG Promotions. Shout out VH Media. Shout out 1%. It's all in the brand.
Yeah, all owned by us.
Look, man.
Oh, so it's FUBU. Okay.
Oh.
It's a little better than that.
Look, man, I want to say thank you so much for coming up here. It's been a blast having you up here. Had a great time.
Sure.
We want to bring you back on. Matter of fact, we're going to book it. So after On Deadly Ground, which is not the next pay-per-view, but the one after that, directly after that, we're going to bring you back on here.
I'm glad you showed up, bro.
Oh, it's going to be an amazing show. And
an extravaganza.
And getting your initial reaction to that is going to be worth it. But, hey, bro, appreciate you coming on. Tell the people where they can follow you.
QSavvy _ on Instagram, QSavvy286 on Twitter, QSAVVY.
Follow him.
And definitely check out the Apple Music too and the YouTube. All QSavvy. Just search me up; it'll pop up.
Turn them up, man. Show love. Show love.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Top Rank Report featuring Matt Diesel. I hope you all tune into the next Warzone entitled Shadow Life. It's going to be
Tap in.
A crazy episode. All your favorite names are there. We're on the road to CWS License to Kill. Also, check out BWA. It's on the way. Come home with me.
Episode 10, baby. Last show on 19.
Yes.
Tap in.
Tap in. Show love. Smash the like button on the way out.
Don't get them roster spots open. Hit my line.
Absolutely. Sir. So for Lito Polo, for my brother Matt Diesel, for me, we're up out of here. Deuces.
They not afraid to pull a main. They not afraid to let us ain't gon' make it rain. Call me Sad the General, wonder why I bring major pain. Loyal to my soldiers, never see me turn my back on game. I can't even hold you, I know niggas who won't do the same for me. They just after all that tree and I see. So it's different how I treat them. Whatever they say, I don't believe them. Hearing whispers from my demons trying to